You brought in your doll collection.
These are not dolls, Jim. These are commodities, the same as gold or oil. Every year I do research to determine which toy will be the most popular of the Christmas season. This year, it's a doll, half girl, half unicorn. Catchphrase, my horn can pierce the sky. Pathetic. I bought at every store in the area over the last couple of weeks. And as lazy parents become more desperate, I will sell them at an enormous profit. Isn't that right, Princess?
Yes. Oh, hey, is that Princess Unicorn? I thought they were all sold out.
They are now.
Cool. My horn can pierce the sky. Ha! Whoop, whoop. The Christmas party doesn't start for another hour, so I think we should all work until then.
I'm getting red wine in a glass.
Oh! Chicka-chicka. I would love to open my own bar. Have a pool table, a couple of dartboards, have an open mic night, but a real one. You know, one that anybody could use, where they would actually let you finish your goddamn routine. This is equal parts Scotch, absinthe, rum, gin, vermouth, triple sec, and 2 packs of Splenda. Call it a one of everything.
Oh my God! Hit me again!
All right, one more time around the block.
Hey, Ants, check it out.
There's a place in France where the naked ladies dance.
Really, Andy? It's Christmas, and you're singing about nudity in France.
There's a hole in the wall where the men can see it all.
What is it?
That is vodka, and I mixed it with orange juice. I call it an orange vodka juice.
Wow, that is delicious.
Yeah.
I can't believe no one's thought of it.
I know!
He's a genius. The man is a genius.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, you want another? Very good.
Another red wine, please.
How about a sangria? This is red wine with fruit in it, Stanley.
And stew is red wine with meat in it, Michael. I'd like a red wine, please.
Hope the wine isn't as bitter as your demeanor. There you go.
Thank you. Man, can't get a sip of red wine.
What else you got?
Well, we have some abstinence.
Abstinence?
Mm-hmm. Suffice it to say that I almost passed a bartending course a few years back. I would have taken it a third time, but I just, you know, thought it was getting sort of silly.
Thank you so much. My daughter is gonna love this.
Oh, so glad I could help. Thanks. Merry Christmas.
You too.
Fa la 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 ka-ching.
Oh!
Burning.
Oh my God! Wait! We got a live one! On fire!
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Okay, everybody who thinks that Meredith is an alcoholic, please raise your hands.
Aye.
The ayes have it.
I don't care what everyone thinks. I know I am not an alcoholic.
Have you ever used alcohol to alter your mood or deliberately change your state of mind?
Sure.
Do you sometimes have a drink to celebrate a special occasion or mark a holiday?
Obviously.
Have you ever, under the influence of alcohol, questioned the teachings of the Mormon Church?
Where did you get this?
I got it on a website. That's not important. This Christmas party is perhaps the best Christmas party I have ever been to. But then you got so drunk that we had to stop and do this. That's how your drinking affected me.
I also drink, perhaps more than Meredith. I just hide it better and keep my clothes on.
Meredith, there was that one time that you bought movie tickets and then you got too drunk to go, so you gave them to me. And that was really cool.
You didn't...
I don't mind telling you that I have an addiction. I do. To porn.
All right, no.
I was waiting until later to hand out this year's gifts from corporate. I don't think they're appropriate anymore.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
I just wanted to let you know that I'll be taking a leave of absence starting next week.
Oh, because you've been on the lam? Because the boring police have been after you and they finally caught up with you?
No, the opposite. I was actually selected to be a juror on a very high-profile case.
Yes, the case of the horrible red-headed sad sack. And the verdict, it was Toby. And the sentence, death. Death to Toby. Death to Toby.
Corporate will be sending someone else to take my place for a while.
Goodbye.
Holly Flax, she comes from the Nashville branch.
What?
Yeah, she'll be starting next week.
Hold on, Holly's coming back here?
Yeah.
Guys, who's Holly?
That is a great question, Aaron. How do you describe somebody who is at the same time an old friend and was a lover and was a complicated part of my past and maybe, just maybe, a part of my future?
Wow.
She's one sassy black lady.
The name's Bond. Santa Bond. Olive and eggnog, shaken, not stirred.
Santa, wonderful tradition. Everybody loves Santa. Everybody can't get enough of the jolly old man. But that is a myth, because you know what? He is not necessarily a big fat guy with a beard. He's not necessarily an old guy. No one knows what the real Santa Claus, God! Ow!
Just stop moving your calves so much while you're talking.
Well, this year's gonna be different. We're gonna have fun. It's not gonna be tacky. It's going to be, you know what? The food is going to be austere.
Maybe I'll bring my boyfriend. I'll invite him.
Sure.
I mean, unless there's any chance there could be press at this party.
You never know about the press.
Well, I only ask because he's a senator.
Could he help us with some parking tickets?
I don't think that's appropriate.
No, then he's not a senator. There's nothing classier than boring jazz music. I am here to tell you. And I made a bit of a judgment call. I hired one musician because I thought, what's better, to hire an entire quartet for half an hour or one bassist for the entire day?
Hey, any volunteers to come with me to go buy a Christmas tree?
I would, but I don't want to get dirty. There might be girls at the party.
Why do you always think that girls are going to be at the party? No one invited girls. It's just us.
When Holly gets here, I want you to be very helpful to her.
I've looked her up online. There's nothing about her. She's made no impression on the internet.
She doesn't need an internet presence. You just know.
Hi.
Hello.
Is there any way I can get a hand with these, please?
I'm really sorry. I can't help you. I'm waiting for my boss's pretty friend to arrive.
There she is. Hey. Aaron, would you help her for God's sake?
Oh, you're Holly. Of course.
Well, well, well. It isn't Michael Scott, you old bastard.
Well, I never thought I'd see your face around these parts, you old bastard.
Well, I did show my face around these parts, you old bastard.
Why, you're some sort of wise guy, huh?
I most certainly am.
Oh, homie.
Okay. Holly's back.
Oh. Huggy monster! No, not the huggy monster! I don't want to die! I don't want to die! I don't want to die!
Everybody, you remember Holly?
Did you bring us anything from Nashua?
Oh, yeah, I brought some maple candy, but I have to admit, I got a little hungry on the drive and I ate some of them. Oh, it's so nice to be back. It looks beautiful in here. It's super classy. It's like a party for limousine drivers.
Well, you came on the day of our Christmas party.
Oh, it's fabulous. I love what you did.
Isn't it wonderful? We love it here. Don't you love it? All right, let me show you to your desk.
Watch out for my guns. They're both loaded.
What kind of guns do you have? These shooters?
I don't get it. I'm sorry. I don't get it.
Oh, and you have a Woody. Bah.
AJ gave me that.
Well, that's understandable. Still raw. What are your favorite character?
Mm-hmm.
You know who my favorite character in Toy Story is? Andy's mom.
Why?
Because without Andy's mom, there's no plot, and without any plot, there is no movie.
That is a really good point.
Well, I also like Mrs. Potato Head. I think she's great. She always speaks her mind, and I tend to like strong, outspoken female characters in movies. It's just, you don't see it enough.
AJ said he hadn't seen any of the Toy Story movies.
You're kidding me.
No, I know. I was like, what? Are you serious?
What a douchebag!
Get a life.
Yeah, good riddance.
We sat down, we watched them all in one day.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's the biggest Toy Story fanatic ever.
Good for him.
Next day I found him in my bed.
Really? That's creepy. How did AJ get into your house?
We live together.
Oh, you do?
He had a little note pinned to him that said, "You've got a friend in me."
Yeah, Randy Newman's the best.
I love him.
Me too.
Oh, I think you're supposed to put a toy in the box, Greg.
And a happy holiday to you.
I don't think things are gonna work out with us.
No. Okay. You know what? You're not thinking straight. You need to think this through in Jamaica's largest freshwater pool.
What are you talking about?
I got us tickets to Sandals, Jamaica. We leave day after tomorrow. You had better find the skimpiest bikini there is.
Michael.
And it's all inclusive.
I'm sorry.
No, Carol, you walk out that door and it is over.
I know.
Like everybody's attention, Christmas is canceled.
You can't cancel a holiday.
Give it up, Stanley, and you will lose New Year's.
What does that mean?
Jim, take New Year's away from Stanley.
Michael, what's going on?
Carol and I split up. Amicably. And I just don't think it would be appropriate to celebrate under the circus.
Oh, it hurts.
I know.
It hurts my heart. It hurts my stomach.
Okay, well, why are you laying like that?
Thanks. How did you push away the bad thoughts?
Like what?
Like maybe the real reason they left was because there were things they wanted you to do in bed that were.
What? I don't need to know.
Michael?
Yep.
Sorry to interrupt. It appears we're one bathrobe short.
Take it from Toby.
Copy.
Pam, would you like to go to Sandals, Jamaica with me?
No, thank you.
It's all okay.
Pretty nice robes there. Why?
What are you doing?
We're getting rid of everything that reminds you of Carol.
Hey, what's the haps?
Your old condo closing papers. Oh, it's riddled with Carol's name. I wish I could throw this in the box. Why don't you just buy the whole song?
I don't have to buy it. I just want to taste it. I just want a little taste of it.
Oh, look at this. She saved you $2,000 because they failed to report a mold problem. But wouldn't that affect the final... How did she... Oh. Oh, I see what she did. That is good. Wow. That Carol is one smart cookie.
Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend.
This is an old adage, but they say that when you find true love, you know within the first 24 hours. With Carol, I knew within the first 24 minutes of the second day I met her.
Hey, Kev. Hey.
Bros before hoes. Why? Because your bros are always there for you. They have got your back after your hoe rips your heart out for no good reason. And you were nothing but great to your hoe. And you told her that she was the only hoe for you and that she was better than all the other hoes in the world. And then suddenly she's not your hoe no mo. Today, Joe Bennett, the CEO from Sabre, is coming to see us here for the first time. She bought us sight unseen, like a mail-order bride. So she's got to be kind of nervous. I mean, are we ugly? Are we smart? Are we cool? Are we too cool? Do we speak English?
Why, hello. This is Michael Scott, co-regional manager of this branch.
Pleasure to meet you, Ms. Bennett.
That's Mrs. Bennett, sweetheart. My husband and I are divorced, but I kept the Mrs. just to piss off the new wife.
Oh.
Well, let's take a gander around this place.
These sure are pretty dogs.
They love a good crotch.
Yeah, they sure do.
You should take that as a compliment.
Oh, I do.
Who's this tall drink of sun tea?
That is Jim Halpert. He is the co-regional manager of this office.
I thought this guy was the manager.
Oh, he is. He's the co-manager. That's the other co-manager.
Two guys doing one job? We got to do something about that.
Joe, I don't know how things work in Florida, which from your description sounds like a colorful, lawless swamp. But here, it takes two men to do one job, where in Florida, it might take one very strong woman to do such a job.
Whoa. I'll take over. What we're doing here, Michael handles more of the big picture stuff, and I handle more of the day-to-day stuff.
Yeah.
So together...
I think I understand.
All right.
Each of you is doing half a job.
No.
And sometimes I can hardly handle that.
I think one of you should return to sales, and the other one be manager.
It seems like Joe feels that there might be one too many managers around here. And Michael's response seems to be to use the word manage as often as possible.
I could manage my way around that. I will try to manage my excitement. Camel Cigarettes did the same thing with Joe Camel by making him look like a penis. I can't even go near a cigarette now without thinking of a penis, and vice versa.
According to the handbook, you could make more money as a salesman than as a manager. They have all these incentive programs. I ran your numbers from last year.
This is way more than I make now. I don't think I'm gonna miss being manager. You know, some people say they're not in it for the money. Well, with all due respect to this job, I think I'm definitely in it for the money. And quite honestly, the women.
I think that you absolutely deserve the manager position more than I do.
What? I'm so happy right now. No, I can't keep it a secret any longer. Jim is stepping down to salesman. I'm going to be the sole manager once again.
I should step into sales myself.
Why? Is there an untapped gay market?
Saber has no caps on commissions. He can make a lot more money in sales.
Where did you get that information?
Manual.
Manuel who?
Jim here is thinking about taking himself out of the running for being manager.
Yep.
Really? Oh, that is so sweet of you. But I cannot accept because I have been thinking about it, and I think I want to go back to sales.
Really?
Really? Yeah, you can take the man out of the salesman, but you can't take the sales out of salesman.
Well, I think you're both being a little too modest.
No, I really, really think Michael is better at being manager for so many reasons.
No, I think I would be bad. I would sleep in my office, and I would sexually harass people.
Why would you do
I'm
that?
turning myself in right now.
You know, Michael, you have more experience in sales and management, so I'm going to defer to your judgment.
Thank you.
I think you will become the salesman, and congratulations, you're going to be the new manager of this branch.
Great. That's great. Congratulations. Have fun signing my commission checks, boss. I just got a new account. The Gentlemen's Club in Carbondale. It is called Curves. I went by there the other day. Saw some of the women walking in. Not really my cup of tea. Actually, Kevin, you might like it.
Nice. You know, we really don't announce out loud our sales that much.
Why not? It's part of the sales experience.
It's not really 1992 anymore.
Okay. You know, it's funny. I used to stand in here and wish I was out there. Now I'm out there and I wish I was in here.
Well, the grass is always greener.
Yeah, except there's no grass out there.
For the record, I fought this, all right? And now, not really sure what we do.
You two are grown-ass men. What do I have to do? Fire you and get two people in here who don't need so much management?
Joe, I am a man of few words. I don't mince words. I try to use as few words as possible to express an idea.
Joe, we made a mistake.
What I'm saying.
Michael's saying that he's better at being a manager, and I agree. Because he's a better people person, weirdly.
And weirdly, I'm a good dog person, right, guys? See? They love me.
Fine. I don't care which one of you does which job. Just stop meeting with me to talk about it.
Boss for, what was it? Oh, 4.5 hours? New record. Low. Previous record? Henry Roston. Boss for 9 years, 4 months. And he only left because he had family matters to attend to, and he, what? Michael?